Welcome to Samba Samba. Enjoy the video.
In this video, I will explain how to make salmon noodles, a full guide to a truly satisfying meal. We'll start by preparing our fresh salmon, ensuring it's perfectly cooked and flaky. Then, we'll move on to selecting and cooking your preferred noodles to the ideal al dente texture. Next, we'll craft a rich, savory sauce that brings all the flavors together beautifully. Finally, I'll share some serving suggestions to make your dish truly shine. Let's get cooking. First, let's prepare our main ingredients. Take about 200 grams of fresh salmon fillets, pat them dry, and season generously with salt and black pepper. You can pan-sear or bake them until cooked through, which usually takes about 8 to 12 minutes. While the salmon cooks, boil 250 grams of your favorite noodles, like linguine or spaghetti, until al dente. Remember to reserve about 1/4 cup of the starchy noodle water before draining. Once the salmon is ready, let it rest for a few minutes, then gently flake it into pieces. Now for the heart of our dish, the sauce. In a large pan, sauté 2 cloves of minced garlic and 1 small chopped shallot in a tablespoon of olive oil until fragrant. Pour in about 1/4 cup of dry white wine and let it simmer for a minute or two to reduce slightly. Then, stir in 1/2 cup of rich heavy cream and 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, letting it thicken gently. Finally, add your cooked noodles and the flaked salmon to the pan, tossing everything together until beautifully coated. If needed, use a splash of that reserved noodle water to achieve the perfect consistency. To finish, it's time to serve and enjoy your delicious salmon noodles. Garnish each portion with a generous sprinkle of fresh chopped dill or parsley for a burst of color and aroma. A little squeeze of fresh lemon juice over the top will brighten all the flavors beautifully. Serve this comforting dish immediately in warm bowls to ensure every bite is perfect. For a well-rounded meal, consider pairing it with a simple side salad or some steamed green beans. Enjoy your culinary creation.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.